All right, well, hello everyone that might be out there on our little test journey. I'm currently trying to test for comments. So here's how you can help. We're getting ready to launch a live stream starting next Thursday, but we're needing some testing done using a software that we're really trying to see if we can consolidate all the comments in one place. So here's what we got to do. Either go to Eternal Impacts. Well, you're either at Eternal Impacts Facebook, where you see this, or you're at my personal profile. We've also are broadcasting right now, I think, to Twitter, YouTube, and I think that's it. Oh, and a private group on Facebook that we're testing with. So the plan is, the hope is that there are people that today can swing out. I see a couple people. I've got a couple people that have eyes on currently right now, and I'll be looking down here to my computer as well. Just seeing if I can see the comments. And then they're hoping to be able to come in here through a software package that lets us see them all in one spot. So it's a test. We're trying to figure it out. Mostly I think it's just user error, but we're trying to find out if we can make this work. So if you're out there, please make a comment. I'm switching over as well to my Facebook page to be able to see, because sometimes people make comments and we can see them on the actual, Facebook page, but we can't see them. They make them there, but we can't see them on the actual, software that is coming in. Okay, well, hey, it's working so far. Wow, clear from, it looks like Uganda. Thank you very much for Kitty. So cool to see you pop up there. And thank you for that. And my wife, I can always count on her. Look at that. She's coming through from Facebook. And this is from the group. Okay, good. So that's the private group that it's coming through. Ooh, this is good news so far. Okay, Jennifer, this is great. And Kitty, I'm assuming that your comment, clear from Uganda, Africa. I like the flags too. Thanks, brother. I'm assuming that is coming through Facebook. And are you seeing, let us know if you're seeing it on my private page, or if you're seeing it on Eternal Impacts page. That would really help us. So just say where you're coming from, because to me, I am seeing though that it's coming through Facebook, which is awesome. But I want to know if it is from, if you're watching this on my private profile, or if you're watching this on Eternal Impacts page. And Jennifer, yes, I see you're coming from YouTube, which is really cool. However, you got to upgrade that picture, sweetheart. You definitely got it. You just got a J there right now. You need your beautiful face on there. So time to upgrade. I do see it coming up. It's carrying over your profile picture from the test group that you had, which is really cool. This is a good sign so far. So it says that there are 5 people out in the Facebook universe that are actually watching this. So give a shout out via comment, and I will verbally recognize that it's there. And like Kithy, he's put, sending greetings on there, which is great. And I'm assuming, Kithy, also make sure that you can see when you're watching this, if you can see your picture and your name coming up there. Okay, make sure that you are seeing that, because right now I have it on the screen, and I just want to make sure that you're seeing that. So I also want to know, where you're coming from. Again, where are you seeing it from? Are you seeing it from my personal Facebook profile, or are you seeing it from Eternal Impact? That would be great to know that. All right. It says that there are more people out there, so make a comment. I need your help. We only have a couple minutes. I'm only doing this for about 10 minutes, and we really need to see if every platform is working. And I didn't really give anyone a heads up other than Jennifer. So hopefully she'll be able to swing over to both the Eternal Impact page, although I should check to make sure maybe she did and I'm just not seeing them. We have another Ian. Wow, Ian is coming from Uganda as well. Wow, good to see a couple Ugandan brothers from there. But wait a minute, it's like early in the morning. What are you guys doing up? My gracious. It's got to be like midnight, 12:30 in the morning right now. Whew, mercy. All right. Well, I'm glad you're there. Let me know, too, if you're seeing this, Ian, if you're seeing this on my Facebook, if you're seeing me, on my personal profile, Facebook profile, or are you seeing this on the Eternal Impacts Facebook page? Just let me know that. And then, Jennifer, you said you saw Kitty's comments come across. I'm assuming you see yours as well. And, ooh, good news. Jennifer, you said it's coming from EI Facebook. Yes, that means it's working. So far, that's good. We got YouTube. We got Facebook's Eternal Impact. We have the group. Now, we do need someone to tell us from Jennifer, or someone to tell us from, to know whether they got it from, personal profile. Okay. Wow. Ian, wonderful. That means it's coming across on my personal profile page. So that is good. That means we have 4 channels broadcasting. The only one we don't know yet about is Twitter. So I'll see if I can swing on. We don't really use Twitter that much, but we thought, hey, we'd give it a test to see if it's coming through there as well. And if it is, tremendous. We're also going to be trying LinkedIn, because I do have a bit of a presence on LinkedIn, so we're going to test that. Okay, so Jennifer said there is quite a delay from when I post my comments to when you see it. Okay. The only way to test that's probably to have you in studio. And tonight during our test, we'll have you comment from your phone on your account, and we'll just see how long it takes to populate coming in the software. Good point. So we'll see what the delay is. Usually it's about 10 seconds delay from what I'm in studio sharing versus when someone is getting it, and usually in reverse. But we'll see. We'll check that out tonight. Man, that is so encouraging to know that it's being broadcast on all those. And Kithy, you said you've seen both Jennifer's comments as well, so you can see yours when it comes up, when I bring it up, and you also saw Jennifer's when it comes up. That is great. This is the coolest tool when it's working. We've tested it multiple times. We have not been able to get it to work, mainly because I'm trying to be the producer right now while learning this technology, and I have my flaws, my weaknesses for sure. So we're getting some help from people more talented than us, and it's just good to know that this tool will be able to be used in order to benefit others. We're excited about the live stream. So for now, it looks like, I don't know about Twitter, but that's okay. I'm trying to see if I can multitask and look at the same time to see if it's being broadcast on there. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it is. I haven't even had a post on there in a long time on my personal one, and I thought that's where it was going. Maybe it's going to Eternal Impacts. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. It is broadcasting through Eternal Impact's Twitter page, and I'm just going to say testing to see if it works. Let's see. Let's just see if it comes up. And in the meantime, man, Francis, my goodness, what in the world is everyone doing up in Uganda? I mean, it is late or early, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But it's really fun to see people on there, and this is cool to see this work in all platforms. Yeah, it is. So thank you, Francis. I'm very glad to see that it's working. It doesn't look like it's working so far from doesn't look like it's working to Eternal Impact or from the Twitter, but that's okay. We'll get that one figured out. And this is good news. We don't use Twitter that much, but just to know that we've got these so far is fantastic. So, all right, it is 2:41. I said I was going to do this for 10 to 15 minutes. We've been on here for 11. we got the information that we need. I'm so happy that it's on here. Hey, let me just remind any friends that are on there or see this. There's 6 people joining me right now. We being Jennifer, my bride of 31 years, are going to be launching Live It Out live stream with John and Jennifer starting Thursday nights, 6 to 7 Pacific Standard Time. It is going to be a time where we just come together to connect around good content. And that content is going to be about living out the gospel. Tonight, we'll share a little bit in our testing time. We're going to do a 1 hour. We probably won't go a whole hour, but just testing all the technology and some of our audio, video, and interaction between some of the equipment. But we'll talk a little bit more about what that looks like. But our Ugandan friends will likely be sleeping by then. That's several hours from now. You should be sleeping by then. But if you can hang out on Thursday night, 6 to 7 Pacific Standard Time, that'd be great. Next week's the launch. Tonight's just a practice. But it's going to be a great time where we just build community around the gospel and learning practically what it means to live out this gospel on a day-to-day basis. And we all need support and help in that process. So we're not going to be looking to be famous. We're not looking to, have the best live stream in the universe, but we're looking to connect with you, with friends like you that have the same aspiration of living by grace. And that is what we're wanting. And so, yes, it will be cool, especially if we can learn the technology and become even better producers as well as messengers of good news. So for now, thank you so much for stopping by. Those of you, there's been 8 of you that have commented and helped out. So thank you so much. But we're looking tenfold of that next Thursday. So come and join us. Grab a cup of coffee, tea. Even if you're in Uganda, it'd be African tea with spice, ginger, cinnamon, etc. But just come and let's gather around. We're gonna have table talk. We're gonna have interviews. We're gonna have some jokes. We're gonna have some fun time. So it will be a special time. So thank you so much for appreciating what we're doing, Kithy and others. And we do trust that the Lord is going to bless this ministry. This is just one of the things that Eternal Impact does, but we're looking forward to it. So, all right, my friends, blessings to all of you, and maybe we'll see you tonight at another practice, 6 to 7, but most of all, next week, Thursday. All right, talk to you then. Have a great Thursday afternoon.